I'm Laura.
I'm Troy.
Welcome to Fowl-mouthed Gardens. Hey guys, sorry I haven't been recording anything for a while, but we've been super busy around here. I'm going to stop here because the closer I get to the pen, the louder they get. But basically, I just wanted to show you around our farm right now and see what's going on. Troy's done a lot of work to the duck pen. He's improved the fence, which I'll show you in a second, and put in some nesting boxes in the duck house. And we've got a lot of stuff growing, so we've definitely made some errors as being first-year farmers, but things are growing, so we've had some things to eat, like some okra and cucumber, and I'll show you what else is coming in. But right now, let me show you what we've got going on in the duck pen. So let's head off in that direction. Let me turn the camera around. And you can see that they have just absolutely destroyed all the grass in here. But fortunately, they actually don't stay in here most of the time. And I'll show you in a second where they stay. But while I have you out here, I'll show you Troy putting the electrical fence you see here. And hopefully you can hear me over the birds, but it runs the entire perimeter of the fence in two places. One around the top, and then also around here where you can see right above the hardware mesh we have. So our fence is pretty darn secure for the animals that like to crawl up the fence, and for the ones that like to dig under, we have the hardware mesh flattened out about 2 feet, and actually buried a couple inches down. We have this PVC coated chicken wire under the ground too. So we're pretty secure out here, and because of that, we have decided to leave the ducks out at night, so they no longer are locked in the duck house at night. We leave it open for them. Sorry about that brief pause. And here are the birds. Hi guys. Or girls mostly, I should say. We've discovered that this black Indian runner duck here in the middle, who we have named Tony, is a boy, which we originally thought it may be a girl, but we were wrong. He's got his little curled tail feathers there, as you can see, and that indicates boy. And also he has a male quack, which is a lot softer than the loud quacking you're hearing. So let's walk around and I'll show you really quick inside our house, our duck house. Troy made that table, and that's where we keep our food and straw. We've got our bags of organic food up there, and those bags are from New Country Organics, and I just want to say that they are awesome. They helped me out a lot yesterday when I showed up after hours, and fortunately I was able to still get food, so thank you guys. And there are nesting boxes. So as you see in the corner there, that's a golf ball. I've read that that's a trick to try to encourage ducks to lay, and we've got the two buff ducks are supposed to be laying, and they haven't yet, so we're trying to encourage them. There's one, and the other one is over there. So speaking of the buff ducks, we had a scare with one of them yesterday. We thought something bad was happening. Shout out to our biggest fan, Bridget. She came by with her mom, Patty, to pick up some jam, and noticed that one of the buffs was not doing too well, and we were able to separate her and hydrate her, and she's doing fine today, as you can see. No problems. It was an isolated incident. Everybody else is fine, so things are looking good. But anywho, what we've been doing out here is what you call paddock or pasture shifting. And basically what that means is we're fencing off sections of our yard at a time to let the ducks and geese roam it and pick it clean, eat all the grass they want, eat all the bugs they want. This whole area out here is probably about maybe 3,000 square feet or so. And in addition to the pen that we leave open, as you can see, it's another 2,000 square feet, so they have plenty of room. And once they'll wear this down, we'll move them over to a different area. They were in this area last time, and actually you can see, you can kind of tell right exactly where the fence was. The grass is starting to grow back now, but there's a noticeable difference. And there's the corner of it right there. So you can definitely tell that they put a hurting on the grass out here. And they poop all over it, and it gets their, nutrient everywhere, and it's just great for the grass. So slowly we are rehabilitating the ground here because the soil is not the greatest, but with their help, we should bring it back to life a little bit. So that's basically it for what's going on with the ducks. We've got about 9 weeks, give or take, 9 to 14 weeks until we're expecting the majority of them to start laying. Hopefully, fingers crossed that we get some eggs this year. If not, I might have to wait till spring, but we'll see. So I guess let's take a look at our fruits and vegetables that are growing right now. Well, here is our little garden in the front of the house. Right here we have some honey rock, which is a type of muskmelon, and cucumbers, which actually I've got a cucumber ready right here, but there's watermelon here and cantaloupe in the back. So we've got quite a few things that are hopefully going to be ready for harvest soon. So, one of our cucumbers. And behind me, I'll show you in a second. But here's our okra plants here that are producing and have been for a couple weeks. And over here we've got cauliflower that is not producing anything and is half eaten by bugs. And some peppers that are doing really well, actually. As you can see, we've got sweet Carmen peppers and 2 different plants of bell peppers that we're pretty excited about. Let's pull the leaves back here so you can see that is really coming along. Over on the right side of our house, we have a ton of butternut squash that are taking over everything. And on the left side of the house, we have our tomatoes, salsa tomatoes, black cherry tomatoes, and zucchini. And those are getting ready to be picked. The salsa tomatoes and the black cherry tomatoes are just starting to color up, so we're pretty excited about that. And lastly, behind there, you can see at the perimeter of the yard, and actually on this side of the house too, is all of our wild blackberry bushes, and they're going crazy too. But harvesting at this point has been slim to none. A lot of the bugs and animals are eating them, and they're getting all dried out too because they're beaten up by the sun, so I'm not sure how much more I'm going to get out of those. So get your jam while you can. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. It is getting hot out here, so I guess I'm going to head inside. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget, it's for the birds.